Think everyone good? Okay. Hello, everyone. First stream of the week. Wednesday stream at that. Yeah, not the. Yeah, I didn't stream pretty much at all last week until the weekend. Just following our session of the week on Highworlds, but I'm streaming today. This is gonna be a weird one. I will be on the Highworld server. I can tell you that, but that's not where we're going first. I'm gonna do some build testing today, and by that I'm going into a world that I've very rarely shown on camera, and that is my creative testing world. My build testing world. I've rarely shown. I've shown it. I think I've shown it a total of 2 times, maybe. No, none recently. But on Highworlds, I'm about to start I'm getting ready to build the fix the coastlines. That's a better way of putting it. And so that is going to take some planning, being that I have built what I'm wanting to do. I have done before, but not really to this scale. Well, okay, what I mean by that is the one I've done before was really, really large. A lot larger than this one. It was a lot taller, and yeah, I guess I could probably actually show you guys that one also, because I still have that world. Some of my worlds I don't have anymore, but that world I still have, which I think is probably a good thing. But yeah, when we get onto the Highworld server, which is probably going to be in a little bit, we are going to do the interior of the building that has still not technically been shown, being that the video is not out yet. There's a couple videos away. But anyway, we're going to do the interior to building today, being that currently you walk in and it's grass everywhere. So we're going to fix that today. That's what we will actually do on the actual server today. But in other news, we are going to do some brainstorming build-wise. I rarely ever show the brainstorming part of a build. Reasoning, I don't really know why, but I don't. No, I haven't really ever. I will today for I'm pretty sure the very first time on stream, and you'll see some builds that have that are still in progress in planning, and other builds that have, in my view, in the quickest form, have gone in the trash can. Some have not. Most of the builds in the testing world always will have an. I think I will always possibly use just yeah, chances are slim for some of them, because some of them were designed for a specific thing and those things never really happened. But I did go get dimensions of the coastal areas above water. I'm not gonna go that in depth in the testing world, being that they probably end up being ridiculously tall, and probably wouldn't make any sense flying past them in the testing world. So I'm just not gonna even touch on the parts that are below water, that are supposed to be below the water in it. So quickly before we go into the testing world, I will show you kind of the inspiration of what I'm planning to do for the building of the coastal areas around the island that I live on. And it is coming from something that is now firing up. Go. It's been a little bit since anyone's seen this world. Okay. Switch to this. Okay. So it's probably, I know it's been a very long time since anyone has seen this world. And, well, there's a reason this world is not in use anymore. And this was the Nearcraft SMP Season 1 world, if you need a refresh on what the heck this is. And this was my base. This was my home. This was one of the first major base ideas that I came up with. And yeah, if you might be wondering, where actually is my base? It's down here. This was my base. Will I ever design something like this again? I don't know, but I might. I really did enjoy this. It wasn't entirely practical. That's one issue with this, but that seems to be my build style with a lot of things. I build things that aren't that practical. I also had a doorbell. Oh, I don't have sound on, actually. Hold on. Okay. My doorbell! Yep, I have a doorbell. Yep. It's the most annoying doorbell ever, but I knew whenever something was outside that door. Anywho, let us move on, and so I can give you guys somewhat of an idea as to what I am thinking of. And if it's this thing. This was one of my favorite builds of this season. It didn't even stick to my theme of the season at all. But I really liked how this looked. I loved the way it looked. And this is the inspiration for what I'm going to be doing on the coastal area around my base. And will it transition well? I don't know. It won't be made. I don't think I'm going to make it out of Deep Slate this time around. I love the look of it for this, but I don't know if that really does stick with the theme. Even though this didn't really stick with the theme here. But, yeah. And if you're wondering why this is blank, if you weren't around back then, this was meant to be a creeper farm, but the season ended before I could build it. Then we found out something, because this was run on a Realms world, and we realized we couldn't go AFK. So farms like that weren't entirely ever gonna work. So yeah, I don't even think, did we even ever fight the dragon in this world? Did we? I don't think we did. We might have. I don't know. I may or may not have. But, yeah. This is the inspiration. This part specifically is the inspiration for, not this part. This part was actually inspired by this. This was built first. Well, this, then that. I still remember that. So, this is the inspiration, and we are going to, plan this out a little bit today. Might not plan it out fully. I just kind of want to get somewhat of a block palette down. And now, one part is completely different part. Probably will look completely different. And, yeah. When I go time-lapsing this in the series, it's gonna be probably one of the longest time-lapses of the season. Mostly because this is gonna be freaking large. Because I'm going... This took a while, and I expected it to take a very little amount of time. I'm not kidding. and the one I'm gonna be building on Highworlds is bigger. I would think it's probably to this scale, which, yeah, that's probably dumb. But this was more necessary in this world because we couldn't really easily make our way up the hills because that's what this looked like, but lower. So this isn't entirely necessary in the Highworlds area, especially the area that I'm in. But hey, I'm still gonna do it. So let me switch to the creative world now. There we go. Okay. This is the creative testing world that barely anyone has ever seen. I design a lot here, and including that. If you don't know what that is, I don't. Yeah, that is actually the base. That is the base from the season. This is the exact place that I designed it, and this was the original design for the walls and stuff, and block template and all that. And I did change it. I changed it out. I changed it from light gray to white terracotta when I was building it in the world. And yeah, this is actually how it looked in here. And yeah, this is the big base. This is what I have planned in here. This is what we are planning today. You know what? I can show you guys around a little bit. Just a little bit. I can show you around. This is a failed base idea. It was a little starter base. I might still use this for something. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. It's a little bit unconventional, but knowing me, that seems about right. That's something for an Aircraft Season 2 at the SMP Season 2. The reason why I had to correct that, there's actual things like that tower right there and that tower right there. Those are actually from the single player Season 2. But this is something I'm still toying with, but this may end up being a thing that gets worked on and figured out more. That's nothing. This might end up being a minigame. Stop falling down. This might end up being a minigame in Highworlds. I'm not entirely sure yet, but it might be. Well, we'll see. If you don't know what this is the newest iteration of the Snipe game from the Nair Village server, which used to be what the Highworld server is now. Yeah, I don't know if anyone really knows that, but yeah, that's what it used to be. This is also nothing. Yeah. Okay. So that was a square. I think that's obvious. A square. Okay, so this is kind of the outline. These are the heights of the 3 different heights that I measured on the server. So let's kind of figure out a block palette, I guess. Man, I have some random stuff. Okay. So if I'm using this stuff, hold on, one quick sec. Let's. Or a terracotta. Okay, Dougie. There, that probably looks better now. Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, well, I probably wasn't going to use copper in this. I might use... How would this look? I know this is probably a dumb thing to think of possibly using, but hey. Well, I'm using it in a path. I'm using it in a path just it beyond the farming building. I don't know if that might... No, actually, Would deep slate work? No, would this work as... I used deep slate in the old design of this. That's not visible from outside. Like if I do this is essentially what I do. What do we think of that? I don't know. I don't know about this one. Well, maybe depending what would be in the middle. Okay. So do this. But might as well test it here also. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look half bad. Mix in gray wool. Yeah, that's not how you spell gray. In between. Okay, yeah. That makes more sense. Yeah. I get that it's an idea. I just... Does... Will look the best there, though. What if I did... You know, this would make it look quite different than the previous iteration of this design. That doesn't look that bad. I'm sounding surprised. Yep, not gonna find anything down there. What if we did this on the inside? This is probably gonna be a really, really bad idea. How is this gonna look? That's interesting. That is... I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. And it's most likely going to look different under the water level. This is going to be above the water. So... Yeah, this is how it would look from the back. Back then, probably no one would ever see. What do we think of this? Not having the mud in fully in the middle. Okay, no mud. But, yeah. Just remove this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would probably make sense. Like, dirt. Dirt and coarse dirt. Or do we want to try and keep this, like, dark? Dark looking. Because we could do that. I think I'm gonna use this for this one. Mostly because of where this one is being put. I know the location of the shortest. Okay. Maybe. No. Ah. That's not bad. For the lighter one. The weirder part is, where the lighter one is going is where the darker buildings are going. Don't know why I thought that. I don't know how I thought that through. I'm gonna try and avoid using wood for this, being that I'm using it so much in the base. I think that would make sense not to use wood. I easily could, but I don't. I think that would make an already very wood heavy base even more wood heavy. Because yeah, that's a lot of wood. That was about that part of the base alone. I think was about 10 stacks. Why does it always put me back there? Nah, that's too late. I think. Pretty soon that would be too late. Do one line of it. Oh, you are?
Yo.
Hi! Oh, what?
Hello. Hi.
My mic's not connected.
Okay. Anyways, what are your thoughts on
Ah, there we
adding
go.
a tree filler plugin?
The what?
So it's a plugin where whenever you have an axe, it's like Vein Miner, but only for trees.
Oh, okay.
Because I think that would increase, like, I don't explain it. It'd be a lot more efficient
Yeah.
getting the building blocks and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hmm.
I don't know. I have it on my server. I love using it.
Ah.
Um,
Hmm. I can look into it.
What's your ideas on it?
I can look into it.
If you need an example, I can show you.
That might be a good idea.
Alright, yeah, I'll do that. Give me 1 second.
What if I use this? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if mangrove works there.
Here. Hold on, let me sleep. Let's get out over here. So you see this,
Yep.
dark oak tree?
Yep. Oh.
Yeah. Super, super simple. You get all the saplings and everything that you normally would from it. Um, and then you get all the wood. And I think that just speeds things up a lot, rather than just going in with your axe, doing that numerously over and over again.
Yeah.
It speeds up a lot on that process.
Hmm.
So, just an idea. What the fuck? Why? Why? Who did this?
I don't know. Probably someone.
think it was the server owner. I mean, it is my server, but I know the person who kind of like somewhat owns it. They're just like, yeah, I got the server. I'll do all the plugins and everything. You just advertise it. Okay.
Ah, that makes sense.
Why?
It
Why? Just doesn't.
doesn't make sense.
No. It's like, why is this there? What the? Just why? What? I don't know. I'm done. I'm just diamonds. Alright, that was all. But yeah, I would just pop that up to you and see if you like the idea or not. Because I have it on my server, it helps out a lot. Because
Ah.
with certain builds like this, it helped me speed it up along, and it also takes the durability of your axe as well, as if you were to mine it entirely.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah,
kind
so
of
it's
nice.
not entirely like vein miner. So like whenever I just break this, it doesn't actually do it to planks. It literally only does it to logs, or proper trees. Like you said.
Ah.
So that's the only really big issue. So in case if you're using logs for a build, right? So for instance, let's say this was like a big
Yeah.
bit of
Yeah.
your build, right? When I do this, it will actually break all of it. That's the only really downside to it. But that's really about it. Yeah, that's that's really the only downside. But yeah, decided to show you, see what you thought about it. I guess that's the server first. See what they think about it.
Yeah.
Add it in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was all. Alright, I'm gonna leave you be now. So
Okay.
have fun with stream. Bye.
Okay, so how do we want to do this? So, mangrove, how does that look? I don't know if that's gonna be a... I don't know if that's a good thing or good looking or... It would also be a lot more wood. Well, there's only one way to find out. That's to use it. Is that a little too dark? I think that might be a little too dark. Also, it doesn't look that bad. I guess if I wanted to, I could do this at points in it. Kind of like what I have it on the portal building at the very top. What do we think about this? What do we think? Is this good? Is this not? Do it on the small one too. See if how it looks, I guess. Hello, Stellar. How does that look? I'm designing the build for the base. That's what I'm currently doing. What do we think of this? What do we think? Is this too dark? Or... yeah. What do we think? Looks cool. Oh, that's helpful. You'll probably end up needing to be darker under the water, I would think. And probably for that, I'd probably use this. This is like my go-to for building stuff underwater. Well, building with wood underwater, at least. That? Yeah, that would work, I think. And then switching over to this thing. The lighter one. For where this is gonna be, it's weird that this is gonna be the lighter of the two. Of all of them. Haven't used this, but this in a way might not look all that good. It's definitely light. It definitely has a very, it makes it a very light part. But then comes the question, is that too light then? Does that make that too light? Definitely compared to the other one, it's definitely a lot lighter. When you compare the two designs, it is a lot lighter. Maybe if I do, what I actually have is the. That's actually very interesting. What do we think? What do we think of the designs? They will probably still look a lot different when I go to actually build them within the world, but I actually do kind of like this kind of side design that did by mistake over here. It's not bad. Think this is probably gonna be what I go with. Nah. No, here we go again. But yeah, I think this is probably gonna end up being what I go with. It doesn't look that bad, I think. Will this be done in I can't say that this is gonna be done in the next episode because the next 2 episodes are actually filmed. Just not up. One goes up later today. So what do we think? I think these are probably going to be the designs I stick with until I probably build it. Then they'll have to have tops and stuff, and that is probably going to be something I need to figure out on my own. Because currently for the base, all the paths are made out of deep slate, and tough, and andesite. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this design, and yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick with this. So, yeah, with that, I'm going to switch to actually being on the server. I'm not building this on the server today, but this is gonna take a lot longer than a stream. But, yeah, let's switch to the actual, server now. Actually, quickly switch to that. Yeah, let's switch to the server, and, that takes a little bit longer than you would think. Fire this up. I've been on the server a little bit today. I've been moving portals around. Yes, I know that probably sounds a bit strange, but we cracked through to the nether roof, and I've been moving. I moved some of the portals up. Tried moving one, and I kept ending up the most randomest of spots. It didn't work. Mostly because it kept linking with one portal, so I had to move it, and then it ended up being in the middle of the ocean, which made no sense. But loading up the game again because I have 2 versions of the game. That one that runs that I go on with the server, and the other one which is just normal ordinary Minecraft. And There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now we're actually on the server. And yeah, I'm in creative mode. That makes sense. Okay. Well, I guess before I do the actual thing that I was wanting to do on stream, well, on the server, on the stream, what we just designed is gonna go right here. And on the other, on over here also. The red cubes. Essentially, yeah. And then these ones are the lighter ones. These two will be the lighter of the designs. Which doesn't make all that much sense. Being that these are the darker this is the darker building. Behind the big building that is said to be casting a shadow. I have really been thinking of changing the back of these towers to this. That would be a really annoying thing to do. But probably also a really good thing to do. Why did I leave this door wide open? I suck at closing doors! Okay. So. This hole leads down to the mine shaft, which, we did have a slight problem with this yesterday. As, I think it was yesterday. Yeah. I don't know how it happened, but a creeper blew up. And yeah, not just here. Oh, also one blew up on the other side, which made no sense. One blew up right at the bottom of this one also, which made no sense. But yeah. Okay. This is the old mine shaft.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Let's do this quickly. That's not what I meant to do. That looks better. Don't have a bet on me. I do not. Oh yeah, right. No, I know why. I know why I don't have my second bet on me. Okay. What do I want to build? Make the floor in here. Been mostly using oak. This is spruce though. Everything here is in a little bit of disarray. At this very moment, being that, there was another raid that happened here. It's gonna, I feel, become a normal thing. Then this is oak. Maybe one side goes spruce, one side go oak. Ah, and you know what? Actually, that sounds like a good idea. I have an idea now. This is going to make a mess. This is gonna be interesting, I feel. I'm gonna do pretty much my usual floor design that I've done in the rest of in my main base on this side, which is the side that will lead to the mine shaft, which is down there, and this, which will lead to something else eventually, but nothing yet. Just gonna throw this out in creative though. That makes sense. That's understandable. I'm just gonna avoid making a mess right away. By breaking that will make a really, really, really big mess. This one less so. Being that there's no water in it. There we go. Ah. Makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm grabbing my bed just in case it turns to night. I'm inside of a building, so I won't entirely know. I had like 3 extra beds. Oh, and you know what? I actually probably lost them yesterday. That would probably make sense. A lot of wood. New white bed. Okay, there we go. I have a lot of junk in my inventory, as per usual. Pretty darn common with me. Let's do this now. Oh yeah, right, I need to lower this again. I guess I can do this now. That doesn't look half bad. Found my own hole. Middle of the night. Makes sense. Da, 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 da. That doesn't look half bad. Not too bad at all, actually. And here we go again.
Hey, Inator, question for ya.
Yeah.
Inator,
Yeah.
question for ya. Question for ya. Can I use some of these, areas over here? I think I have an idea of what to do.
These red boxes.
Yeah, just a few of them, not all of them.
What's your idea?
So, I'm thinking about making a dock for one.
Oh, that's what this was gonna be anyway.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna make a little bit of a lower dock, as well as a trading platform.
Oh. Hmm. You know, that's something I actually.
I also kind of need some space to build some stuff for the story that I got for this character.
Got it.
So, is that okay?
Sure.
So is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. I love removing floors. It's so much fun. I have this.
I'm okay.
Yeah. Ah, yeah, this is wonderful.
Okay, that works. Good. Now I need some dirt and some points.
This is gonna look a lot better than a grass floor. A lot better. Fell in a hole. Okay. What do we think so far? It's very wood. Very wood heavy. Extremely wood heavy. Maybe if I do this here. This might be a really bad idea. No, that doesn't look that bad. Gonna put wall there. Grab that torch. Put that there. This can be a little sleep room if I come up and it's the middle of the night. These pillars need to go. Well, that made this dark. That made it darker, didn't it? That made it quite a bit darker. Thinking maybe putting copper wall, not there. Keep that torch there. Let's put copper wall here. Okay. And maybe after for this, then switch to gray. Well, that doesn't look half bad at all. Put in there, light it up a little bit more. down good. Okay. This not looking that bad. This doesn't entirely need that good of an interior, I don't think. Yeah, it's literally just above part of like the mine shafts and other thing that's yet to be even built. I think it has been talked about on video, but I'm not sure if it has or not. Just in case anyone that don't want to know what is going down there watching this, I'm not gonna say it. Let's move that. Let's grab more copper blocks. That does not look actually half bad. I need the torches again. There we go. Probably put some chests up here and such. That might be a really good idea. But just to keep with the theme of the base, let's actually do some barrels. Do them right here. I think that's enough. Just in case. That doesn't look that bad, actually. Gives me storage in this room, in this building, which I think is a rather nice thing. It is night. Bought it a bit. All I can hear is burning skeleton. That seems about right. Okay, this looks good. I think I'm like pretty okay with how this is turning out. I am going to, however, put some tough. That's not tough. That's cobblestone. Put some tough here. There we go. Only gonna put tough on this side. I'm gonna leave this side to be deep slate and that. That might want to put deep slate slabs down over that. Go there. There we go. That's not bad, actually. Let's make that edge a little bit nicer. And do this. There we go. That's not bad. And probably once the thing that's going down there is done, this part will get more stuff added to it, and Probably same with this, but can't think of much else to put here right now. So I'm gonna leave it. Go in here. And yeah. This is gonna be a spruce floor. I have a lot of junk in my inventory.
Yeah.
By the way, you know on Monday night for my birthday, I made a special offer. It's no longer £1, it's 50 pence. It was just for that day, limited time only.
Yeah,
Brilliant
I
marketing.
need, what do you need to make a permanent spy ride? Go.
Huh? Don't know. What's going on?
Shut up.
Ah! Huh? Jeez. Ah! Mess! Yep. Usual mess. Usual mess. Go. Torch. Okay. This is not looking that bad, actually. Aha! Put a torch there. Put a torch there. This room definitely needs storage because of what is right down there. Well, we could also just put more storage down there, but that might actually be not a half bad idea. But just in case we want to put anything up here, because this is essentially a full alliance building. Let's actually stick that right in the middle. Got this upwards. Just look on the other side. Grab some copper. Go. That sounds like rain. More importantly, nope, just rain. No more rain. No, that up. There we go. Fixed. Torch. There. There we go. Done. Well, it's done, but it isn't done. All at the same time. Need to do more work, obviously. This is definitely not complete. Should I make the roof here tough? Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna grab that, and go back over there and put that above the door. Just had to check. Why did I do that again? Okay. Right here. Well, that's interesting.
Nader,
Yeah.
question for ya.
What?
Do you have any brown mushrooms by chance? No? Okay. Do you know where I could get some?
There is a mushroom island that we know of. You want to know where it is, Daddy?
Wait, Dougie has some?
No. We have there's a mushroom island.
Yeah, show me.
It's handy. We have a teleporter to get there.
Oh? Part of my character things is I need potions of invisibility for it, so
Oh.
yeah. Horse. It's a horse, of course. Well, I'm a horse, of course.
Yeah, my horse doesn't have a name. He doesn't have a name yet.
Ponce.
I didn't pack my meat. Of course I didn't.
Hey, Nader.
Yeah.
Hey. Let it be said, I'm actually not recording right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm preparing for tomorrow's stuff, so.
Got it.
Like, I thought about it, but then I was told I have some stuff to do still, so.
Okay.
So, preparation for tomorrow.
I really need to fix this hill.
Yeah, it's fine. I think people, well, they don't really notice it too much because, yeah, it's over here as well. It's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Nader, do you think it might be better if we got into a VC call?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then. There you go.
There.
There we go. Now if we get separated, we're not out of call.
Uh-huh.
Why is there your head here?
I don't know. You saw that we have a new guy coming? This is Banner. And that's a zombie. Yeah, this is the new guy's banner right here.
Cardos, WWE. Okay. Oh no, the tree was removed. Wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Okay, it's over here.
It's still there.
It's still here.
Thank goodness.
I am big. Ooh ah. I am this man.
I think that was. I'm pretty certain that was Spike.
That was weird. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and mute you on my computer because I can hear double. That's no fun. Because autism.
Taylor, are you ever going to the library? Because if you're not, I'm really gonna have Reese take the game back.
I was going to, and then brain. How am I forgetful this much? I need to at 7, and then I'll probably end up getting back on.
You need to start going now because the library closes at like
8.
yeah, and I don't know if you can walk up there.
It takes me about 30 minutes to get up there. That's why I said I'll leave at 7, and then I'll probably end up getting back on. Alright, where's the Mushroom Island? Oh. Y'all actually have a teleport to it. Okay.
Yep. This is minigame area. So we have a teleporter here.
Yeah, y'all are gonna need a lot of clearance on this.
Yeah.
By the way, don't mind me, I only stole some of your stuff.
Okay.
Actually, I only have a few things in exchange for you. Here, come here. There's that. There's some of that. And I'm not... You can have that. And I think that's it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go finish my build.
Okay. How do I get back all the way over there?
There's a teleporter there.
Oh, it's okay. That is weird. This will take you home. Okay. I guess that's a command block?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was mine and Dougie's work.
By the way, my episode tomorrow is going to be called The Burning. And based on the title, I think you were going to guess what that means. A lot of chaos and destruction.
Oh. Dougie there.
That's okay. But it's going to mean a lot of chaos and destruction. So... let that be said. And there could be accusations as well tomorrow.
Oh boy.
Hello, Diggy. Hello.
Dougie.
I am preparing for tomorrow's stream, so... Tomorrow's stream, I am actually going back to base to go make some potions. Because potion making is fun. Truly, I get the achievement, and everyone else potentially gets something out of it as well. So.
True.
Also, I could start a potion shop.
I don't know how that would go.
I mean, people like potions.
That's true.
And they are harder items to get. I believe I may be one of the first people to get potions. So...
Dougie, don't you have brewing stand?
What if I became dictator over the brewing stands? I had a monopoly on it. How would that go over?
I don't know.
I mean, it'd be slightly evil, but... We are discovering Lyra Evergreen's purpose. I need to go all the way down to get to the brewing stand. Because this is what I need. Because I'm gonna run some blocks. Because it's what I kind of need. ChatGPT, come here, I swear. Golden carrot.
This is looking pretty good.
And awkward potion.
I think I can probably call this done now. So. Tier to that. There's also a tier to this now. Sort of.
Okay, so now the golden carrot is going to make the potion night vision good. And then on top of that, we do the ferment spire eye.
Do stairs. That looks good. There we go. Done. It is done. The interior of this thing is done now. Woohoo!
And then on top of that, ferment spire eye should brew into potion night vision.
Building has turned out well,
Oh, sorry, potion.
I think.
Yes, good. Bingo, it did exactly what I needed. Good.
That's cool. We'll lose all of these doors now.
That is perfect. That means I now know the recipe. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to talk to you again. There's no reason why we're pretend.
This base is really getting close to
No
being done.
freaking way. Souls actually show up out of the soul sand.
Yep.
That, okay. That confirms that theory, I guess. What's funny?
Nothing.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You sure about that? Potion of water breathing, go ahead and drink that. I need it.
Check on the farm. Down. Up.
Doogie, are you recording?
Nope. Just chilling.
Okay.
I have a lot of bone meal.
Sorry, I just realized those were really far away from my mic.
Oh. That's why I was barely hearing you.
Yeah, my mic coil's inside my headset. Yeah, I had a coil down.
Got it. Hmm.
Inside the sound of silence. I officially have a potion of night vision ×3. Yay! Another proof of my person. That is finally done. Okay. That part is done. Now for the wood. That's what I was also
So quickly, I feel like I'm gonna end the stream now, but before I do, I want to quickly show something up here. Just sort of. It's still a work in progress. Probably gonna need to do some more figuring out. Shouldn't be a mess. But yeah. This is the new Nether hub on top of the roof of the Nether.
we need more calcite.
It's not too bad, I think. Other than there's nothing up here. Other than the portals and these routes to get back down. I still need to move a lot of the portals up here. But I haven't yet. I haven't moved them all yet. I think that's pretty obvious.
Okay, that looks...
But with that, I think I'm gonna call it here. We've been live for over an hour between two different worlds. So I'm gonna call that it for today's
So, I am going
stream.
to need a request from you in Aether.
What's the request?
I need wood.
Oh. Well.
Specifically spruce.
Oh. I have spruce in my shop.
I know.
Okay.
What do you think I was thinking? I was needing a bulk order.
Oh, you need a bulk order. Oh. How much do you need?
We're talking about probably about 6 stacks.
Yeah, that's bulk order. Okay.
I'll give you 6 diamonds for that.
That's fine.
See how I made that tree feather mod will come in handy right now?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Not really the mod, but it's a plugin.
I don't have them on me. But I know how to get them.
I don't know where there's a spruce forest. Why do you think I bulk ordered? I wouldn't have bulk ordered had I known where this stuff was, so... I mean, I can get oak pretty easily.
Yeah, that's easy for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead, create a thing of shears.
So, as I rode to the forest that I'm currently lost.
Oh, that is too tall.
As I rode to the forest to go collect 6 stacks of wood, I'm gonna call the stream here. I will most likely see you guys tomorrow for another stream, maybe, hopefully. As I was marked on the schedule as that went poorly. Usually I avoid that. I don't know how I didn't avoid that today, but I just got mining fatigue. But yeah, so I will see you guys on the next stream. Later.